بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيد خلق الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. My dear friends, how are you doing? Your families, your kids, everybody, Alhamdulillah. I hope everybody is doing well. Today, inshallah, we're gonna practice some reading. And if you remember very long time ago, I told you that the best book to practice your reading is to use Al-Qur'an. So whatever you learned, you put it together and you try to pronounce the kalima, the word, the kalima. Put the vowels and the letters, الحروف and الحركات مع بعض together, then you can read. The only thing I want to mention here that the Quran has specific regulation. You know, it's not like any other book. Okay, the Quran has a way to use to read. We call it التجويد. كلمة التجويد, the word تجويد, what تجويد means? تجويد means الجودة. الجودة means the best thing you can do. Like if you want to go buy something, you tell the guy you buy from, give me أعطيني شيء جيد. means جيد means good. Or أعلى جودة. جودة means the best, the highest جودة you have. So this is where the tajweed come from. So الجودة, tajweed means the best way to read. How we do that? I'm not 100% good with the tajweed, but I just want to share with you what I know. I have some knowledge in tajweed, but I'm still learning. You know, we still learn every day. So do not stop learning. Keep going, keep searching, keep learning, keep practicing, keep reading. And if you don't know any, or if you don't know something, ask. Ask people around you. They will be more than happy to help you read Arabic, especially in the Quran or in Tajweed. So today I have a specific lesson. Is it just about Tajweed? Number one, we practice our reading. We practice what we learned before, حروف, الحركات, words, etc., etc. Number two, we have some ajr. We have credit from Allah. It's not for free. See? It's not free. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will pay us because we read the Quran. And we know that the best dhikr is read the Quran. And the best reading of the Quran is the Quran that you use when you pray, when you make salah. So, ala barakatillah. I am going to use a short surah. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون. Like you heard here that I make my sound longer in some areas and some places or some words. Why? This is what we call tajweed, and the tajweed tells you when you stop. Usually you stop when you the ayah it's done. When you finish your ayah, like here, I'm gonna get closer to you. Get the ayah closer. See, أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين. Try to read carefully. بالدين. Why I make my sound longer here? بالدين. Do you know why? Because this is the end of the ayah, and then I'm gonna stop. Anytime I stop, make sound longer. Like Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Make it longer as much as you can. Yeen, deen. Okay? فذلك, right there. Try to read. I'm gonna try to go slow as much as I can. فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم. اليتيم. Why I made my sound longer here in اليتيم? Because the end of الآية. And this is the sign tells me this is the end of ayah. And then when you stop with the kalima, you stop with the sukun. I said that before. You say here اليتيم. We have al-fatha here. Did you see it? We have al-fatha. I see it, but I don't pronounce it. I pronounce sukun. Right? اليتيم. ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. Then I make my sound longer in keen. المسكين. Why? Because it's the end of the ayah, right? And then I don't stop in المسكين with the kasra. Did you see that kasra here? You can see it clearly, but you don't pronounce it. And you can hear that when the Imam leads Salah, he never pronounced this al-Fatha or al-Kasra in the end of the sentence, the Jumla. Sentence is a Jumla, right? So, keep going. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Same thing. I made my sound longer here, right here, because it's the end of the ayah. And then I don't pronounce that al-Fatha, al-Musallin. I stop with the sukoon. When you read, you stop with the sukoon. When you write, you have to write your Fatha. No excuse. الذين هم عن صلاتهم عفوا. I'm sorry. الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون. The end of the ayah. I have al-Fatha here, but I don't pronounce it. I stop with the sukoon. You see that? الذين هم يراءون. يراءون. I stop with the sukoon here, and then I make my... When you see this here, you see in the top of al-alif, you have a sign here makes like this. That tells you have to make your sound longer. Also, this sign, one of the conditions, tells you your sound should be longer in the Quran. This is a regulation of TAJWEED. No excuse, right? You have to do it. Okay, you have to do it. And this is the end of the ayah. So we said يراءون. You stop with the sukoon. ويمنعون الماعون. The end of the ayah and the end of the surah, you stop with the sukoon. See? This is the difference between regular reading and tajweed of the Quran. I'm gonna do it again with you. If you have the Quran, please stop the video, go get your Quran and follow me. We go together. Ready? Okay. I wait for you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم. Did you hear? No اليتيمة. Just سكون. ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. سكون. فويل للمصلين. سكون. الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون. سكون. الذين هم يراءون. سكون. ويمنعون الماعون. صدق الله العظيم. I hope you practice any ayah, any surah. Start with the short surahs so you can read, put the vowels and the letters together. Try to make al-mad, we call it al-mad al-tawil, when the end of the kalima or the end of the ayah, we call it al-mad al-tawil. You have to make your sound longer. In the end of the kalima, makes your sound longer. جزاكم الله خيرا. I hope I give you something today that to learn, and I hope you practice it inshallah, and you practice and practice. جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.